Today, I'm here to talk with you about written leases. Hi, I'm Alec at the Yanowitz Law Firm, where we've been helping families with wills, trust, and probate for 30 years. Now, there's a difference of leasing property for the entire property, such as renting out a house or renting farmland to a farmer for the harvest season. Today's video is actually going to talk about leases for certain uses, such as hunting leases, or if someone's using your property to drive an ATV, snowmobile, horseback riding, things like that. Now, in the Midwest, this is a very commonplace action. If you have property, you may have some friends and family that come out and use the property for these activities. Now, that's great. That being said, it is still important that you have a written lease for these activities with the individuals that are coming onto your property. We live in a society that's stereotypical sue happy. Therefore, again, we want to make sure that you, as the landowner, that you're protected. So in these leases that we have, even if you're not getting any monetary value in return, we want to draft liability protection for what happens when there's an injury. So again, we could have a catastrophic injury or even a fatality because these activities are dangerous. It's very important that you are protected as the landowner. So we want to have language that gives you that protection when people come onto your property. Further, if it is a lease where you're actually getting paid for someone to come and say hunt on your property, we want to have certain language for what happens if they aren't abiding by what you want. Say they're using your property in a way that you don't want. Can you kick them off the property? Can you terminate the lease? What happens with the money? Do you have to give it back to them? Can you keep them? These are all things that you need to consider along with the liability protection when you are leasing property to someone. Further, do you want to limit who's coming onto the property? Especially if you don't live at the property that's being leased, you want to have clear terms for who is allowed to be on the property and what day they're allowed to be on there, certain times of the day, all things that are important to consider with your property because, again, you want to protect yourself. Now, these are all, again, important considerations to make, which is why it is very important that you speak with an attorney to make sure that you are protected. You want to protect your family, your loved ones from a big lawsuit. Again, just because you aren't getting paid for someone to use your land, you still need to protect yourself from a liability point of view. So that being said, I thank you for watching the video today. If you have any questions about the estate planning process or any questions about real estate, make sure you subscribe to our channel to find out when we post another video. Thanks. Have a great day.